I put my trust in you.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Sunday Best Season 5 winner Joshua Rock is here, and you are tuned into the one and only Michael Finkley Show.
We still
Fink Fam, we are heading to Nigeria.
We have Nigerian actor Michael Ichevu coming up.
If I can make it through the night, just to see a brighter side, 'cause I've been working all my life just to make it.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Michael Finkley Show. Thanks for joining us today. So, I think I've told this to you before in the past. I promise I have, but I love the arts. When it comes down to being your creative self and your own being, I love that because we have to be that. Who's going to do it for us? I have done some stage acting. When I lived in New Hampshire for 5 years, I was in a church and they did a lot of performances and that kind of thing and going out into community and that kind of thing. So I was involved in that because I'm a people person. And so it opened up another avenue of me thinking that, I think I can do this, going to rehearsals and, when it comes down to the other aspects of this particular field, dress rehearsals and all that kind of good stuff. I'm like, I can do this. I can definitely do this. And so I wanted to explore that a little bit more. So I haven't done it a lot since I've been back here in South Carolina, but that's my heart's so desire is to continue to go back into that realm and even going to the realm of acting in front of a major screen or a television show or something. So we're just speaking it out there. Our words do matter. So words, listen hard, listen to me hard. I want to do it. And so that's my heart's so desire because I found that passion when I lived up there. So just being your creative self in this time and date, it's very important because it is your overall being. And this is what our guest is doing today. Michael Ichevu is with us all the way from Nigeria. He's talking with us. He's an actor. He's a voiceover actor. He is a producer. He is doing it up. So he shares with us his experience in Nollywood and also to educational background and so much more. So don't you go away. Back in a moment.
Coming up, my dear brother from Nigeria, Michael Ichevu is here. Back in a moment.
Hi, my name is Kyrie Ropes. I'm the CEO of the Imperial Brotherhood and Basketball Association. And you're watching the Michael Finkley Show.
On an all-new Michael Finkley,
Business at its best.
the founder of Kingdom Business Clothing, Lamar N. Robertson, is with us. He talks about his fantastic business and how they're paying it forward each and every day. Wednesday,
Keeping your skin flawless and clean is important. And I have the products just for you.
welcome to Mimi's Natural Pantry, where she specializes in homemade handcrafts, including rye and goat milk soaps, body butters, and sugar scrubs. All items are handmade products. All items have simple ingredients and are vegan friendly. In a world where you can barely pronounce many of the ingredients in your everyday products, Mimi's Back to Nature offers an alternative choice for those who are ready to get back into nature. Ready to order? Visit their website at mimisnaturalpantry.com. All orders over $50 have free shipping up to 25 pounds.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Michael Finkley Show. Y'all, I'm excited about our next guest because we're going across the water for this one. So excited. Traveling to Nigeria. It is so amazing to meet this amazing actor, voiceover actor as well, model. Y'all, it goes on and on and on because he's doing so much. My new inspiration, y'all, Michael Uchegbu. Michael, thank you for being with us today.
Yeah, it's so excited to be here. So excited. I am super excited to be part of your show. You're doing great things, amazing stuff, So when I got the invite, I was like, okay, Michael Finkley. And I was just busy trying to look you up and all of that. Went to YouTube, subscribed, saw quite a number of stuff, the work you've done. I was right up inspired. and I'm still inspired by the great work you're doing out there. So you just have to keep it up, okay? Thanks for having me on your show once more.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome, and thank you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That means a lot. That really means a lot coming from you. I really appreciate it. So, Michael, let's dive right into it. Did you know that you belong in front of the camera at an early age?
At an early age, yeah, I've always known there was something about me and acting. I've always known there was something me was yearning for, you know, when it comes to being in front of the camera, you know, trying to perform, you know, act, be other characters, and you know, yeah. So right off from the early ages, I was aware that I was gonna end up doing something of this nature. Yeah. So when the call came, I never hesitated. It started right off from my teenage years, way long ago in church. Started off with a church drama, you know, and before you know it, you're being invited for auditions. You start going for a lot of auditions and all of that. So it's been a minute. It's been a minute pursuing my acting career. Really, it's been a minute. Yeah.
I love it. So you say you start off in your early teenage years, but even before then, what type of things did you kind of do to quench that thirst of acting or being in front of a camera?
You mean quench the thirst?
Yes, even before your teenage years.
Oh, okay. Well, I had a very, very simple, closed family. Like we weren't so many. We were just about 4 of us. Then my mom and dad 6. Okay. So we had limited times watching TV and all of that. You know, when daddy is around, oh, we know daddy's gonna switch up right into CNN or news and all of that. So there weren't more times I had, you know, I had the opportunity to watch what I wanted to watch growing up. So yeah, so the more I was not being able to see films and all of that, I think the more it kind of helped me quench the thirst for acting, right? Till when I started, you know, having those opportunity to watch a lot of films. The more films I watched, the more the hunger and the thirst grew to become an actor. Yeah.
Wow. And in that thirst, right, you're moving towards your teenage years. What were some of your major influences?
Whoa. Okay, so I've always been a fan of Hollywood for I don't know how long now. I'm an ardent follower of Hollywood films, you know, because I mean, come on, Hollywood is right there. It's right there. So in terms of inspiration, Denzel has to be number one. Denzel Washington has to be number one. Without a doubt. Denzel, Forrest Whitaker. I mean, right, man, the list is just crazy. Al Pacino, quite a number of great actors that, you know, I watched while I was growing up. I just knew right up, I want to be like him. I want to be like that man. I want to be like that. You know, so any of the characters they did, I find myself trying to replicate such characters in front of a mirror. You know, so it kind of inspired me a lot to want to be like them because I just love the way they interpreted their roles, you know, and all of that. Yeah, so I could rightly say those are the few I remember. There's quite a number of them, yeah, that inspired me to become who I am today.
So do you kind of take on the different personas of their characters and bring them to your own when you're in front of the camera?
Depending on the character description and the character backstory and how well I'll be able to interpret the character. Sometimes, considering how I watched a lot of their work and how much style and, you know, and technique they've been able to employ in doing all those kind of character interpretations, So I tend to, take a little bit from what I have always known in terms of their style and approach into because the truth is, your style is your style. I mean, as every actor needs to develop their own style that makes them unique and stand out, but there are certain characters that when you think about them having to interpret them, you remember, so I watched him do this kind of stuff. Man, okay, I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch it again.
Right.
So I drew a lot of, energy, approach from the ones I've mentioned. Denzel, number one on the list, and Al Pacino. Oh my God, Scarface. Oh my word. I mean, such brilliance in performance really inspired me to, to be where I am today.
I love that. And again, look where you are today. Short series, films, television, and the list goes on and on. Y'all, if you Google his name, I promise you will find a plethora of different things. Let's go to YouTube, I promise you. I'll find a lot of different things. And because you've done so much, Michael, how do you personally define success? Have you reached it yet?
For me, success is a continuum. There's really no full stop to success. Mm-hmm. It's a work in progress. Yeah. Success is, for me in my field, success is, have you been able to pass the message effectively? Because every character you play, first and foremost, actors are vessels. Actors are vessels, because you see yourself playing out different characters. For what reason? What really inspires me or would want to motivate me to do a particular or go for a particular character is, what message is Michael Uchegbu going to pass on now in this particular character? So for me, success in my acting career has to be, how many lives you've touched? Have you been able to pass the message effectively? Have you done justice to the role? For me, that is success in the acting industry. Yeah.
And you have defined it perfectly. But Michael, when we come back, we're going to talk about the importance. Not only do you act, but you're educated as well, literally. We're going to talk about the importance of education in your words. We'll be right back.
Next, we talk education with Michael. Don't you go away.
Hi, Barty Toto here, known for the Power of Asking book, Kids for Gratitude, Barty Toto Media, and Disrupt Your Brand podcast. You are watching the Michael Finkley Show.
School districts, organizations, nonprofits, are you in search of a new promotional products company?
Seegers Promotional Products is a Black-owned national company with over 780,000 products to choose from. Compared to other promotional products companies, they have the lowest prices in the industry. From pens, bags, shirts, they got you covered. They always remember that you are the customer and you come first. They always promise fast production and also fast delivery. With Seegers Promotional Products Company, you truly have the best. Check out their website at seegerspromotions.com and also on Facebook and LinkedIn.
And tell them Finkley sent you. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Michael Finkley Show. Still chatting with my new best friend, Nigerian actor, Michael Ichevu. And we're still talking with him about his incredible craft that he does within the industry of acting and voiceovering and modeling. And oh my gosh, this goes on and on and on. But he's also educated as well. So I want to feed this to the people first before we talk about it, Michael. Okay, you have a master's degree in international law and democracy. You have a bachelor's degree.
Diplomacy, actually.
Diplomacy.
Sorry, the country.
Diplomacy. You have a bachelor's degree in political science. You have a certificate in directing and filmmaking, and also a certificate in acting. Why?
Oh my word! I like the way you put that. Why? Come on. The importance of education can just not be, can be overstated, really. I mean, everything we do in life, there has to be a level of influence education plays, you know. So growing up, like I said before, from a very closed family, my father and mother always, you know, lectured us, or more like nurtured us, you know, into understanding the key role education plays in anything we intend to do in life. So yeah, so I see education as something you, as a man or somebody who's on a mission, can never ever, you know, get enough of, right? Like they say, you only stop learning when you're dead. So the fact that you're alive, you have to keep learning. You have to keep learning, you know. So I mean, those people that I pointed out are my inspirations in acting and all of that. These people put in a lot of work in their craft. It's amazing the height where they are today and the amount of work they put in terms of acting coaches and, you know, trying to learn more about, you know, the crafts and how to be better, and not just being better in acting, but also filmmaking as well. So yeah, my dad wanted me to finish school first before I could pursue my professional career. So I had to give him what he wanted. And when I was done, I said, Pops, it's time for you to give me the freedom that I deserve. You know, I'm glad I finished with a second class upper in the political science. Yeah, and I also finished with a very good result in masters in international law and diplomacy. And yeah, that kind of paved the way for me to, you know, reach for the stars, really. Yeah. So me doing certification courses in acting and filmmaking is only saying that, hey, this is some dude who's focused and really, really knows what he's doing and wants to get better in the art of filmmaking. Because whether you're an actor or you're a director, we're all part of the process of filmmaking. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. So if you were not an actor, would you be in some type of educational position?
At some point, yeah. I think great actors and a lot of actors, not just in the acting field as well, but I'm going to restrict it to acting alone. A lot of actors want to be able to have the opportunity to teach and pass on to, you know, the upcoming generation who find acting as well as a passion on how they can be better in it. And most of all those great actors didn't really have the opportunity to be inspired or to be taught, if I might put it that way. You know, so when they do have such opportunities, they embrace it. You get it. So I'm looking forward to someday, you know, pretty soon enough, have an opportunity. If I'm invited, maybe for instance, I'm invited over in the States to come give a lecture, you know, about acting or filmmaking. Of course, I'll jump right at it because every little opportunity I have. So I'm working on starting up something here with a colleague of mine as well. You know, more like a summer class for those who are interested in acting. Yes, it's still a work in process. You know, by the time that comes to fruition, I'm gonna let you know. Okay, so yeah. So that's something I'm pretty much keen on doing.
Paying it forward to the next generation. That's what we do, paying it forward. And so you mentioned about coming to the States. You have Nigeria down packed. Everyone knows you in Nollywood. Everyone knows you. Okay, when are you coming to the
States? Okay, maybe as soon as the opportunity presents itself. Okay. You know, for maybe I don't know, freelance, any freelance job that when opportunity calls and Michael is available and fits into the role. Mm-hmm. Why not? I'm going to be on the next flight to the States. I would, oh my God, like being in the States someday, God knows, I'd love to be on the same set, on the same film with Denzel. So if I can get that opportunity, it's a working process.
Right.
I'm working on coming to the States, because I'm looking at advancing. For me, education doesn't stop. It keeps going and on and on and on and on. Yeah, so I'm looking at opportunities where I can get a film course over there as well, so I can come over and take my time out and getting to understand how filmmaking works in Hollywood, and also avail myself opportunities to work with the likes of Tyler Perry and the greats, over there doing great things. Yeah, so Michael is pretty much available to come into the States upon any kind of invitation. Yes,
I got you. Michael, when you come, you let this Michael know.
I gotta let you know.
This Michael know, so we can.
I gotta let you know. Yeah. I'm gonna let you know.
So what are some things that you're working on now?
Okay. There's one of my most challenging roles yet. The Anomalous. It's still in the works. I can't wait for everyone to see it. It's a mini series. It's still in the works, and this should be going to the 4th year post production. It's big. It's something the world is already beginning to acknowledge.
Gotcha.
LA Film Awards, Los Angeles Film Awards. I got nominated for Best Actor in the African category. Yeah, for that particular Anomalous. And Netherlands Film Festival. Also, I won the Best African Actor, category for that as well. Alongside other nominations and award wins. So, but it's not yet officially out. So it's something I'm pretty much looking forward to everybody seeing. It's something the world needs to see. It's a wonderful, beautiful project, produced and written by someone who's a mentor, Richard Odelo, fantastic writer and producer, alongside Chooks Otabo. It's a great job. It's a great project, and I'm glad the world is beginning to recognize every single input. And it's one everybody needs to see. Everybody needs to see that particular one. Then aside that, I have other jobs that are not yet out on YouTube and and Rock. Yeah, so I mean, there's quite a number of them that 2022 will definitely, they will definitely be aired this year. Definitely.
All right. So some things to look forward to from Michael. We're excited about it. So what is your greatest expectation for 2022?
I want to take up a new challenge. I love taking up new challenges. Yeah, I'm expecting 2022 to be one of those years where I'm going to look back and I'll be like, God, you did this. And yes, I'm looking forward to collaborating with a lot of, international and local actors this year. Yeah, and I'm also expecting to be recognized internationally in person, if not for the whole pandemic and all of that. So in person, having to go receive an award in front of people and all of that. I'm really looking forward to 2022 giving me that platform. 2022, a year of great things, a year of the new, a year of awesome things, and I'm geared up, pumped up, fully, positively energized to embrace every single thing 2022 has in store for me.
As well you should. I always believe, I get this from my grandparents, I always believe that if you ask for it, right, it has to happen. If you speak it,
Absolutely.
it has to happen, and it will happen for you. How can they find you on social media?
On social media, Instagram, Mike_Uchegbu. Uchegbu is UCHEGBU. Mike_Uchegbu. Then on Facebook is Michael Phillips. Michael Phillips on Facebook. And I'm not really much of a Twitter fan, so about Twitter fan is still the same handle, Mike_Uchegbu. The same with Instagram as well. Yeah. Then my YouTube channel is coming up real soon. Working to unleash some of the content, So, but by the end of this month, it should be out. My name on YouTube, Mike Uchegbu. That's my YouTube, name, Mike Uchegbu. So by the time I officially launch, you will be one of the first to know.
Thank you. Now let all the Fink Fam know as well. Go support him. Go support him. Michael, thank you so much for being with us and telling us your story in your words. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you too, man.
Thank you so much. Y'all don't go away. Back in a moment.
Hi, I'm country artist Savannah Ray, and you're watching The Michael Finkley Show.
Looking for a mentoring program for your young male between the age of 6 and 18 in Columbia, South Carolina? Well, look no further. Big Homie, Little Homie Mentoring Program is the program for you. Under the leadership of Mr. Jamal Stroud, Big Homie, Little Homie is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that caters and mentors at-risk youth that come from single-parent homes. The organization caters to young males between the ages of 6 and 18 within the greater Columbia area. The organization is devoted to shaping and molding their life into great men of society. Big Homie Little Homie organizes male gatherings, discussions, and even educational assistance devoted to guiding and leading them into a positive light. Making a positive attitude will help in transforming their life regardless of what is experienced in life. For more information on Big Homie Little Homie Mentoring Program, visit our social media outlets, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
What's up, man? So I know it's some people out there who may feel like, man, I'm running out of time. And that's not true. You never run out of time. So you might say, well, I started later, or this person already doing it, but I feel like I'm better than this person, or I've been doing it as well. I just haven't stepped out on faith to really push myself to put it out there. And now it may be too late, but let me tell you, it's never too late to jump in. It's never too late to chase dreams, and it's never too late to go after what you want. So if you gave your life to something and you knew it wasn't your purpose, and you knew that wasn't what you wanted to do in life because you felt like it was too late, I need you to step out on faith right now and go ahead and pull yourself together and do what you got to do. You don't want to be unhappy for the rest of your life. We're supposed to be living in our purpose. We're supposed to be living what God called us to do. So it don't matter how old you is. It don't matter how old you is. It don't matter how long you waited. If you up to date, if you're alive today, this is your opportunity. It's always an opportunity. Every day is a new opportunity. So take your opportunity every single day. Move forward and do what you called to do. That is our purpose for being on this earth. Don't ever believe that I can't do it because it's too late. No matter how old you is, you can always achieve your dreams. It's people that I know who very successful right now in what they purpose doing in their 40s and their 50s and their 60s and their 70s. Like, it's out there. So it don't matter how old you is. Go chase your dream. Go do what you do best. Because the world need what you do. The world need it. That's the point of you being on this earth. Go get it. It's time for you to release it. It's time for you to, be all you can be. It's time for you to live in your purpose. That's why you here. So once again, it's never too late. Don't ever believe that it's too late. It's never, ever too late for you to start. Start today.
Yo, this your boy Ernest Miller, aka Excalibur, owner of Train So Are University, also Shop Talk and the Mill Experience. You are now watching the Michael Finkley Show. Check him out.
Prepare to be inspired.
Motivational speakers Jamar Blackman and Demont Pope.
Next Finkley
Friday.
Everybody, welcome back to the Michael Finkley Show. I hope that you learned something from our special guest today. I can't believe I interviewed my awesome brother all the way in Nigeria. Thank you, Michael, for being with us and telling us your story in your own words. Again, much success to you, and whenever you're in the States, look up Finkley. I promise you, I'll come calling. If you're not already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Michael Finkley Show. Ring the bell for notification. We'll see you an email saying, hey, new content's uploaded. Please listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And for more information about what we do here on the show, visit our website, michaelfinkley.com. Of course, YOU42, right? Visit us, YOU42.com, our awesome content, and there's some exclusive things happening in the near future, I promise you. So be on the lookout, YOU42.com. Thank you so much for watching, and guess what? We'll see you next time. Have a good one.